this video, you will learn how to find the answers of a quadratic equation. This is a general form of a quadratic equation. A, B, and C are constants, and obviously A should not be 0. Delta is called the discriminant. When you try to solve the equation, 3 cases may happen. For a negative delta, there is no answer for x. And if delta is 0, there is only one answer. And for a positive delta, we will have 2 answers for x.
For example, let's solve this equation. 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0. As you can see here, 2 is A, negative 3 is B. I mean negative, don't forget to consider the negative, and plus 4 is C. So if you compare it with the general form of the quadratic equation, that is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, then we can just plug it in the discriminant formula and to the solutions for the quadratic equation. So we have here delta or discriminant, because we have to see first if it does have the answer or not. B squared minus 4ac, when I plug these values there, I will have negative 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times 4. That is giving me 9 minus 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. That is negative 23. This negative 23 shows that delta is less than 0, and it means that there is no real number as an answer for this equation. So we say that no answer for this equation. Now, what happens if we use the same formula, 2x squared minus 3x, but instead of plus 4 in the previous example, I put negative 4 equals to 0. Again, I am making the discriminant first to find out if the equation has the answer or not. Delta is b squared minus 4ac. Actually that is good to write this equation before substituting in it. So my b value is negative 3 again, so negative 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times, this time the c value is negative 4, so I plug negative 4 here, and this gives me 9 plus 32. That is giving me 9 plus 32 is 41. So it means delta is positive, and I will have the 2 answers for x. It means that there is 2 x's that satisfy this formula, this equation. So let's write the general formula of the quadratic equation. X is equals to negative b plus minus root. I can write, instead of b2 minus 4ac, I can write delta that we already obtained over 2a. If I plug the values there, I will have negative. Be careful, this negative is for the formula. It means that when you're putting negative value for b, you have to put a bracket here, plus minus root 41 over 2 times the a value, that is 2. So we will have negative 3 is positive 3, plus minus root 41 over 4. That's giving me the value of x1 and the value of x2. That is, one of them is 3 plus root 41. You can use your calculator to find how much is this value, and x2 is 3 minus root 41 to 4. Okay, these are the answers. I suggest you in the exam plug these values of x1 and x2 in the equation and check if the equation becomes equals to 0 or not. Then it means that your question is correct.